just wanted to address this issue that people seem to have with workmanship in London, and I don't know why you guys think that it's so bad. It's not really that bad at all. I don't see it anyway. Let's go to work. So we just turned up to this, and this has got a leak from up the top here from the plate, not from the diverter. Now I fitted this 12 years ago and they've never had it serviced. It's never leaked or anything. So I'm going to have a look at this. Let's turn it off. Get stuck in. Clearly been leaking for a while. Just want to make sure there's nowhere else. Because these can leak from all sorts of different places. Heat exchanger, top here. So here it looks like clearly it looks like it's leaking from over there for time. So now we just isolate, and this screws straight up onto there. Beautiful piece of equipment that I made. So I made this little adapter, and it screws onto there, and that's the job. That's pretty clean for a system. Just shut the cold off. Oh, it actually smells of inhibitor, so there's no pressure in there. This boiler hasn't been serviced in 10 years, because that's what people do. So we just check this. Nothing. I'll just pump that back up. Quite incredible that a 10-year-old boiler. 15, a bit high. 13.5. I just leave it at that. That was easy, wasn't it? These feel loose. Like somebody's had these off. Let's see how bad this is. It's just the water coming out. Now, if you watch my other videos, you should understand how this completely works. How about that for a tune? The good thing is sometimes the screws on these are completely and utterly knackered, so you'll never get them out. But in this case, we're kind of okay. However, pretty messed up there, so I'll just pull that one off. So we need 4 of these to start with. That's lovely. Right, I'm going to get some descaler for that. Do it outside so we don't have any nastiness. You should really be wearing gloves for this. I'd be surprised if there's even any muck in it. Look at that. 10 years old, nothing. Nothing. What's happened here is the rust has created, expanded and pushed the plate out, and that's what the problem is. I've got 4 new seals. Slap a whole load of this grease around the O-rings. Right, so they're all in. Let's go and get the plate. Well, it was worth doing. If any of you are watching my videos, you'll know that the cold water runs across the top that way and the hot the other way. This is as much as we can do, otherwise it's the whole of that hydro block assembly out, which I don't mind doing, but it would be pretty expensive. So that's all dry. Just put a bit of this on here, just so that it's smooth, so that if it needs to shift position, it can. So what I want is I want this. You don't want to be moving the plate too much now. You want to keep it in one place. This would be a good time to have an electric screwdriver, cordless. Last one is in there. Then we'll start tightening them. We'll just give it a little wriggle first. So that's them nipped up. Okay, so take them up bit by bit now. Pretty tight. Right, let's turn it on. Set this one up. Take the adapter off. Open up the cold. Before we do anything, double check the vessel. Perfect. Now we're safe to open up that. Doesn't even look like they've ever opened that. There's some pressure in. Okay, that looks pretty dry to me. Looks like that's sorted then. I ain't seen you in a long time, but do you know what? Even when you think you know it, you're still being tested. Bone dry. This is lunch. Careful, brother. Oh, lovely. Super.
Yeah.
Holiday in paradise. Whoa. Effluent. Ugh. I can smell it. It smells like money. I need Dr. Pike. It's alright. Yeah.
When I bought this washing machine,
Yeah, man.
all I did,
Yeah.
I plug it in there, and you see that red valve underneath there? I turn that one over there.
Ooh,
And
no,
that ain't locking
one...
off nothing. I put on the washing machine,
Yeah.
you still ain't.
Okay, let's have a look. Would have loved to have been here when the water came out and hear your response.
Listen,
and
man.
your missus.
I stayed there and take it like a man. Sorry,
I love it, I love it. I love the
She was bawling. I
Was
said,
she?
Calm down, calm down. She wasn't bawling, eh?
There you go.
Let me see
Done.
where it turn.
To fix the plug, and they broke this. And now I've been asked to fix it. Nice. White concrete. So it's so bloody hard. I don't want to damage this bit because otherwise it means I've got to change that as well. Watch me stab myself now. Close, but not close enough. Anyone that thinks that epoxy isn't very strong, think again. Be prepared for anything. There you go. Got it. Now just change it, eh? Wow. I'd love to just put it back together. So I just put a new one on here. Okay, turn that off. Turn the water back on. Go. Set it back on. Check for leaks. Leaks. No life on it. First. Done. Superfire 2, I think they call this. I've had this for quite a while. It doesn't look great. It's got the original tip that I take off loads of times. You can separate this bit where the veins are. Sometimes solder gets knocked down there. So my idea is I'm going to strip this down and give it a clean and pimp it up. So here we go. Tip off. Now, full disclaimer, I have WD-40'd all of these fittings overnight because I knew that some of these will be super hard to undo, especially this one here, where it goes into the aluminium body, aluminium and steel. Wasn't so sure about, so this bit here comes off like so, and this is where there's a cable in here, and this cable goes through here and to the end, to the spark here. This is probably one of the more difficult pieces. Am I going to take so this piece here, this is the tough one normally, and it's slightly longer, this grub screw, well, not slightly, quite a bit longer. So these are Allen grub screws. This bit, so this should have an O, there you go. Okay, so It's got an O-ring here. It looks like it's got a gauze filter there, and this bit here is your adjustment for the amount of gas that goes through the nozzle. So this has got a captive kind of nut on there that holds it in so it won't fall out at any given time. It's got a tapered fitting on there, yeah, and then in the back here there's an O-ring, 2 O-rings. That O-ring at the back is the sealing one, and this essentially is the jet. So it's beginning to be a bit like a boiler. Okay, inside of here, this is all aluminium, and it's just, I think this is just cast. So, well, yeah, they would never use billet. So, can't remember how this gets. Oh, yeah. So, inside of here is a spring, and this, yeah, this has got a slot here. Yeah, and inside of there is where the piezo ignition fires through, clearly locates onto the spring, which then transmits it through into there. So that's how it does it. That's shielded there, so it doesn't go to earth there, and then it sends it up through there. So that's part number 2. And in here you've got the push button to hold and to keep the gas on. So we'll undo that now. So suggest put your finger on there. Again, Allen. Like I say, I have soaked these. Okay, so now what will happen, if I remember right, yep, this pin comes out and there's a spring on there, and that allows that to bounce back up. And inside of there, nice and delicate, this bit. There's loads of rub. This is very old, so now we can pull this out. So this is the ignition and locking mechanism. So in here you've got a hole, and this is all plastic, so maybe I'll modify this, and a locking position there inside of here. So you have to be nice and gentle with this. Rotate this at an angle, and there it is. That's your piezo ignition system. So yeah, that's where your ignition comes from. This is pretty all mucky, so that's still working, so don't need to replace that. And inside of there, so when you push that trigger, that engages that, which allows the gas to pass through here to come up to this section here where you regulate the amount. Ordinarily I wouldn't use long nose pliers to undo this. So, and this has got a couple of O-rings, so you've got an O-ring there and an O-ring there. Yeah. So that allows the gas to pass through when you press that. Yeah, comes off the seat there and allows the gas to pass through. That was a postman at my door. Whee! Awesome. Okay, so that's your rubber washer out. And then you've got a brass assembly. That's not very helpful. So it looks like they've got a special tool where they lock it in here, push it in, and then they literally smash there and there to stop it from unscrewing, so you can't take that section out. The only way you would be able to is probably with a Dremel, if you drilled out that bit, and then you'll be able to rotate it out. I don't think I'm going to bother taking that out. Strip all of this down, clean this all up, and we'll see how we get on. First things first, give this a bit of a spray, clean it off a bit. We'll see if we can just scrape some of this. Okay, so let's take this off for a minute. We'll pop this one in. So shower. So now we start to polish it up. This is a little bit time consuming. You start to see all of our hard work paying off. Okay, first operation, chuck it up in the rice. Once you've chucked it up, you're not going to move it from here. Enough sticking out. Maybe about 23 mil here.